The quiet hum of the early morning train was only disturbed by the occasional jolt of the tracks. It was Labor Day, and the Chicago area transit system was running its usual route through Forest Park, Illinois. The passengers, weary from the night before or seeking refuge from the streets, dozed in their seats, unaware that their journey would soon end in unimaginable horror. Among them was Lisa Ramirez, a young woman who had just finished a late-night shift at a nearby diner. She had planned to catch a few minutes of rest before reaching her stop. Near her sat three men: David Collins, a construction worker heading home after celebrating the long weekend; Marcus Lee, a local musician who had spent the evening performing at a downtown bar; and Joseph Carter, a drifter known by regular commuters for his quiet demeanor. At approximately 4:30 a.m., the routine silence of the train was shattered by gunfire. Passengers who had been sleeping awoke to the sounds of chaos and terror. The shooter, later identified as 30-year-old Nathaniel Briggs, moved methodically through the train car, targeting his victims with chilling precision. By the time the train reached its next stop, 4 lives had been stolen. Lisa, David, Marcus, and Joseph lay motionless, their dreams and futures cut short. The other passengers, stunned and terrified, scrambled for safety as law enforcement swarmed the scene. The arrest of Briggs came swiftly. Surveillance footage and witness statements placed him at the scene, and authorities tracked him down within hours. Though the motive remained unclear, investigators worked tirelessly to uncover the reason behind the senseless violence. The tragedy sent shockwaves through the community. Candlelight vigils were held, and local officials called for increased security measures on public transportation. Families of the victims mourned, grappling with the painful reality of their loss. As the days passed, more details about Briggs emerged. He had a troubled past, with a history of mental health struggles and previous run-ins with the law. Yet nothing had foreshadowed the horror he would unleash that morning. For the city of Chicago and the small town of Forest Park, the events of September 2, 2024, would not be easily forgotten. The Labor Day tragedy served as a painful reminder of the fragility of life and the unpredictability of violence, and for those who had lost loved ones, justice could never truly replace what was taken from them.